I'd just like to encourage everyone to get out and get moving. It is the key to successful aging. Now, we're back in Gorak Shep, and from here, we're going to go all the way down here, and all the way back to Ding Boucher. That was a long killer hike. I believe we put in 7 to 8 miles, took us about 8 hours, and we were very, very tired then. Well, we're saying goodbye to Gorak Shep and starting our return trip home. You may be wondering, what about Kalapatar? Well, we did have one person in our group decide to do it. The rest of us decided it was just too much for us to get up at 3 a.m. in the morning, hike up Kalapatar, come back, have breakfast, then take a long trek to Ding Boucher. The one person who did do Kalapatar, she took a fall, cut up her leg a little badly, and she was wiped out for the next couple days. Here's my number one tip for anyone considering doing this hike. Get good shoes. If your feet aren't happy, you definitely won't be happy. Well, we're back here in Ding Boucher, and I ran into some old friends who once again held a concert and banged the cowbell all night long. Okay, our next hike, after we'd rested quite a bit, was from Ding Boucher, follow back down through here, and we end up at Ding Boucher again. Spend the night there.
River from Ding Boucher to Fan Boucher. Right across this bridge that sways quite a bit when you walk on it. This is just for me.
Here's what the trails and the scenery look like on our way to Ding Boucher. Here we go. All right, our next hike is from Ding Boucher, and we're doing some backtracking here. We're kind of going back the way we came yesterday. Then we're crossing over, and we're going to a place called Portsea, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but that's where we were. That was a very mountainous, hilly hike.
And Boucher.
Oh my god, it looks really fun and so much.
Everest is the one in the middle, the highest one.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, and besides also, you can see the beautiful mountain.
Did you know in Queensland there was a radio thing and some grandmother rang up and said, oh, my grandson got very upset when I told him he had to hold my hand across the road. So the radio radio lady, she ringed up the Queensland Police Force. And according to in Queensland, under the age of 12, it is illegal to allow a child to cross the road on their own.
There are quite a few mountain goats in this area. That's the trail that we followed along the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Don't fall. It's a long way down.
Name of this town is?
Porte Village.
It's in the middle of nowhere. We have been walking and walking. So that's where we're going to stay tonight.
It's just below the town. There is our private camp where we're gonna stay. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Little did I know that the campsite just beyond the town was still about another half hour away. But the campsite itself was in a very pretty setting by the river. Next day of hiking, we're going to go from Portsea, which is right here, and we're going to go back to Namche Bazaar. So we come here, cross over these mountains, follow this mountain along. I tell you, this was so up and down. This was a killer hike. And we cross over here, then we catch up back up with the road to Namche Bazaar, and that's where we spend the night. It was hard, very hard. Here's our campsite below Portsea. And when I say below, I mean way below. We were way down the mountain. But it was a very pretty setting. And you can hear the raging river in the background. This is one case where I was very happy to be way behind the main group. It was just Ben, the guide, and I on the trail when we ran across this very rare sight. We saw these musk deer. There was about 4 of them, and actually one of them almost ran me down. Now they're an endangered species, mostly due to poaching, because the musk in their glands are worth up to $45,000 a kilogram.
There on the other side is Porche.
Pardon?
We've climbed up to be on the other side of that. It was a big climb, for me anyway.
Yeah, and then you can see straight up there, very famous mountain called Amadablam.
Amadablam up there?
Yes, and then come this side.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the very white mountain
Uh-huh.
called Tauche Peak.
Ah, okay.
One of the famous peak. A lot of people climbing that mountain before to go above 1,000 meters peak, you know,
Ah,
in Nepal. Yeah.
okay. Goodbye, Porche. Which one is Everest?
The one with the
The
cloud
middle
coming
one,
off.
you can see just above the top. You can see the the some cloud blowing another side, northern side. Yeah, that's the Everest.
And the one over here to the right?
Yes.
Which one is that?
Come here. This is Everest, okay?
Okay.
We're back in Namche Bazaar, staying at the Yak Hotel. I get to take a hot shower. It's been a while. Okay, our next hike is from Namche Bazaar, which we've been to before, and we're just going to go backtrack the way we came, and we're going way down here to Gat. That turned out to be a 10-mile hike. Not needless to say, we were very tired on that one.
It's a national park. It's a little crowded today.
I'd say some of the American ones get like that, don't they?
So busy.
Our last view of Mount Everest. Okay, this is our last day of hiking. Thank God. We're going from Gat just down here to Lukla. Now, the only problem with that, when we were in Lukla, it was all downhill basically to Gat. Now, it seems like we're going to have to come back uphill, and that really turned into more of a hike than we anticipated, but we got to Lukla and spent the night there and flew out the next day. We were done. Here's a picture taken at the Gat campsite. It includes the whole group: porters, cooks, guides, and us.
Leaving Gat, headed for Lukla. Finally. This is one of the nicest roads we've been on, I think. It's all uphill today. Our last bridge crossing. This is the last push to get into Lukla and finally end the trekking trip.
How about a really quick tour of Lukla's main street? Here's where we're staying for our last night in Lukla. And we're off. Goodbye, Himalayas. Hey, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button in the bottom of the YouTube page there. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe. Look there in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. Just click on that subscribe button. And if you have questions or comments, just leave them for me in the comments section. See you next time.